I'd like to have our discussion with you now. Our response to your well-made and well thought out and thorough presentation. Are you ready? Are you nervous?
Super.
Okay, well, here we go.
Hello and good morning, you guys. It feels like spring today. I could not be more excited. Sun is shining. I'm wearing sandals today. I decided to put on my Birkenstocks. Feels nice today. Weather yesterday was amazing. The kids played outside. They jumped on the trampoline. They had such a great time. I'm just gonna embrace it. For the next 3 days, you guys, it's supposed to get so warm. It's like a little teaser to spring. We live in Utah. We're used to this. Before no time, it's gonna be snowing just one more time, I'm sure. We try to get excited when it comes, but don't hold our breath. I don't know where you guys live in the world. I hope that the weather is treating you kindly and you're not suffering too much. And that means if you live in a cold climate place and you love the cold, that's awesome. If you live in the warm and you love the warm, awesome. We got the kids to school off this morning, having a great day. I'm actually about to go pick up Ryler and check him out of school. He has an appointment today and an appointment tomorrow that I have to check him out for before we head off to beautiful California. We have a little something that Brexie came to us about a couple of days ago. Something he's wanting. He wanted us to think about it, talk about it as parents. None of the siblings know. He was really cute the way he presented it to us. It was done in PowerPoint form. We are going to answer him today. We will fill you guys in. I was totally blindsided. And I had to chuckle and laugh, and I'm incredibly proud of him. We'll fill you in on that, but I've got to get out of the house, take Ryler to his appointment, get some errands done that need to happen before we head out of town. We had a great weekend. It was amazing and awesome. We're so grateful that you guys show up here every single day. Thank you for being a part of our family. Thank you for being here supporting us and our kids and loving us. Truly, we are so grateful. Just got home. I took Ryler to his dermatologist appointment. Have an excellent plan. She gave us some washes, some moisturizers, all the list of things that we need to get his skin looking and feeling awesome. Total teenage things. What they go through. I was gonna do this tomorrow, but I had a chunk of time this afternoon. I was already out. I'm already dressed. So I decided, let's do it today. So tomorrow I can focus on getting completely packed and do things that need to be done at home. So decided to go off to Sam's Club. Well, bought everything that they have there. Oh, just got home. B is enjoying
Boy,
what?
this clean simple eats is so refreshing.
Hey, listen, I drink the clean simple eats every day. Brandon usually combines.
It's clean simple eats with a Premier Protein.
Yeah, he doubles down sometimes because he's
only
not,
after workout.
gotta get down muscle. I didn't know the gun show was in town.
Yeah, I better go renew my permit. Ow.
Oh my gosh. I don't know really why I do this when it's not like a full haul. It just feels like you bring everything in and you stage it really pretty in the kitchen. Kids are gonna love this. I actually got a couple things for me to take on the trip. I wanted to bring these. I bought them for you, and then I decided I
love
wanted
those.
them.
This is called the Mom's Gone haul. That's what it's called.
It's
When Mom's
100%
gone,
this is called.
we get nothing but the goodies. Because she said, hey, I'm leaving. You guys want some snacks? And the kids had no shortage of
that's not true.
suggestions.
No, I bought
For Hazel, she loves those.
I got easy, snacky stuff. You know what? I need to go to Costco now. Is that funny? Because my kids wanted the Costco meatloaf that's pre-done, the Costco mac and cheese, and I wanted chomps from there because they're just an easy snack. I go there later or tomorrow. Some of the things that we love and that were requested, kids love these. Kids asked for fig bars, Fruity Pebbles. Easy loves these and can totally make them herself, so that will ease up Dad's load a little bit. Oh. Ryler requested muffins, and it took me a minute to realize he's not even gonna be here to eat them. I know the kids will like them. Brandon loves these. These Reese's Animal Crackers, oh my stars. Some of the candy jars were low, so I stocked up on a couple candies there, here. Just stocked up on a couple of things. This is the Sam's. Go to Costco. I probably only need to get 5 things there. Then I also have a Walmart stop that I need to make. I'm probably gonna do a Walmart delivery. That one is always perfect. I'm gonna get this put away. Brandon goes and gets the kids from school. Need to take a few minutes and put together a quick, small, easy PowerPoint. And you'll know why soon.
I have something going down here today. Have you talked at all, Mom, about how we've got some information we need to share? Okay, so we've alluded to the fact that we've got a discussion that needs to happen, a conversation, if you will. But with Brexi's permission, I would like to explain how this all started. Is that all right with you if I tell them kind of how you approached us and how this all went down? We happened to catch on video. Mom was just so enamored with, I guess, or impressed with Brexi's presentation skills. First of all, his ability to make a presentation and then to deliver the presentation and the thought and energy and effort and love that went into that presentation. She whipped out her phone and started filming while Brexi was talking to us. Not anticipated going the direction that it did or that it would even become part of a vlog vlog. He just wanted to capture that moment of Brexie Doodles. And we'll share with you guys his presentation to us. Basically, Brexon has come up with something that he wants really bad. Thought about it a lot with his friends. Talked about it at class. They got out Post-it notes and wrote down all of the facts. A lot of other information. What is it that you brought to us that you want to get?
I want a hamster.
A hamster. He wants it so bad he's reading a book right now about a hamster who's living a life of craziness. Brexon just wants to get inside the head of a hamster, I guess. Brexon put together a full slideshow. I'm talking an actual PowerPoint. Brexon made it himself. He had names he had chosen. He showed me the raw Post-it notes. So I saw the actual, like, it's like that behind the scenes of a Pixar movie. Like, here's the sketches that we put on a napkin when we came up with Toy Story. That was what it was like seeing for the first time. He showed me the Post-it notes. He showed me the graphs. He showed me where they found the information.
You need.
All the things that you need.
All they want and stuff.
I was gonna say best practices and how you care for it. We were very impressed with the way that you asked us for that.
And then colors that are good: brown, black, spotted, brown, and white. And then there's sizes: teddy bear, albino, dwarf. They're not very good because they're like that big.
Okay.
Ones I want is a teddy bear one.
That sounds like a bigger one, maybe.
Things I need are big cages, a metal wheel, things to chew on, food and water, a ball, bedding. Bedding is like kind of like straw.
Yeah.
Tubes, you could do clear or you could do colorful.
Don't they run in a wheel?
Yeah, that's the metal wheel. Plastic hurts their claws.
Oh, I didn't know that. How did you know that?
I searched a lot of stuff about this. Also, don't use toilet paper rolls as they're.
I've seen people do that. How come?
Yeah,
Can they get stuck?
choke. Things to
How
chew
long have you been
on.
researching this? Yeah.
You've been patiently waiting for an answer from us. Brexon, we are ready, I think, now to have a discussion with you. We want to talk to you about your request to have a hamster. You have asked us the question, may I have a hamster? We haven't had a pet in our home since Laz, I feel like, right? Maybe some goldfish, but
We are kind of a pet-free home, kind of like that.
you got me.
You're right.
The mountains look amazing behind you, by the way.
I have a zoo here.
Can't see you, but the mountains look incredible.
Right here.
But, Brexon, that being said, I'd like to have our discussion with you now. Talk about our response to your well-made and well-thought-out and thorough presentation. Are you ready? Are you nervous?
Super.
Okay, well, here we go. So, Brexon, I'm gonna let Mom go ahead and run this show because she decided that since you did such a great job in presenting to us your request, that we should give you the same attention and effort in our response.
I'm all ears.
So, Brexon, this little presentation is for you. I'm gonna go ahead and come over here with Mom.
Brexie, so you want a new pet. You have told us that you would like his name to be Applejack.
We have some other names. We kind of, since your presentation...
Like Noah, August.
Yes, August was to be called Augie as a nickname, which I loved that idea. But I think we've kind of settled on Applejack as a potential name if you were to get a hamster.
So the other day Brexon was sleeping and he woke up. He must have been sleeping like this because he had written an AJ on his hand and then on his face was an AJ.
Safe to say, it's been on his mind and literally on his face. Okay, so you want a new pet, Applejack. Interesting.
We commend you for the way that you thought about it. You did the research and you came to us with a presentation about hamsters. What it takes to take care of them, all of it. You did your research, you said, for 2 full weeks before you brought it to us. B, I don't even know if we'd feel comfortable showing it, but the text thread where Brexon decided it was time to tell us. What did you say?
It was so adorable.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
You guys, out of nowhere, we get a text that says today is the day, and we're like, what did we forget? What's today?
And he goes, I want to have a conversation with you privately in your room. And Brandon,
We were like,
a little
oh my
nervous.
gosh, what is this gonna be? But I love that I can now, in hindsight, see him building up that courage to go, you know what? Go for it. Now is the time. Today is the day. And so he sent us that text, today is the day. And sure enough, he gave us the presentation and wowed us with that.
Okay, you want a what?
A hamster?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Really cute though.
Hazel, you wanna watch it from there? So guys, just so you know, a little behind the scenes, no one in the family knows that Brexon has given us this
No
presentation. No one knows that Brexon has made this request. So
Love hamsters.
Hazy is watching from the nosebleeds up there. She wants to get in on this presentation. We've got...
I was excited whenever I heard you guys vlogging about hamster. Like, I want one.
All right, okay, so we continue.
There's a lot of different types of hamsters. I went through and did some research myself after you told me about the kind that you were thinking. He found that the Syrian, which is also known as the teddy bear hamster.
It's mostly bigger, so it wouldn't.
They're a little more like durable, if you will, and they also are maybe easier to handle, pet, and not lose. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I like this. And by the way, in Brexon's presentation, he did break down for us the different types and what the positives, like the pros and cons of each one, which I thought was just very impressive. He built that whole thing on his own. Okay.
It's very impressive. It's the friendliest for children, so it'll be awesome.
okay.
The best for beginners. And it's a solidarity, which means you don't need more than one.
Oh, so that's actually good because some animals do need, or they do better, they thrive with a friend.
I've heard they
so
can
having
fight
two.
with each other.
So this is one that is good to have one of, which Mom is a big fan of. Okay, all
I am a
right.
big
So far, presentation going pretty well, Brexon. How you feeling about midway here? How you doing the halftime?
Nervous, but also good.
Nervous, but doing pretty good. Okay.
Okay, should we really be doing this?
What
Are
do we
we
need to
really the
think?
hamster family, the pet
Are
family?
we don't really do, furry, smelly animals with poo you have to clean up, Like, that's just not really our thing. Okay, all right, continuing on.
Okay, so what do you you need for a hamster? You kind of told me a few things.
Brexton actually broke down a lot of the different things that we need, like the sizes and where it would fit.
Metal wheel's the best.
Metal,
And
you don't
so
want plastic.
we were kind of, what would you call it, Mindy? A little bit shocked when we realized just how much you need to get started. There are a lot of pieces of equipment, things that you need to get a good home for a hamster, which I didn't realize there's a lot that goes into it. But Brexton,
almost as much as a baby.
Brexton did know. Brexton broke it all down. He had it all on the presentation. And again, I've seen the behind the scene notes where he wrote down everything that it needs and why. He learned about metal wheels better because plastic can hurt their feet or they chew on it. What's the deal with it?
It can hurt their feet.
Hurt their feet. I'm like, how would you have known that without putting some really serious thought and care into this? Okay, so mom, as you see here, cage, bedding, wheel, food and bowl, hide box. I didn't know that. I'd like to put in some kind of a slide, maybe an amusement park.
We do need tubes.
Climbing tunnel, tubes. We did talk about, by the way, mom, and this is a late breaking thing that we've had as we discuss things before bedtime, a hamster ball, which I think is a lot of fun because then the hamster can be out.
If he fell, he would fall on like.
But they're in a ball that's clear so you can see them, they can run around. They're in that ball. It lets them get out and get around without the chance of getting lost.
Oh, okay.
Remember that from the movie Bolt?
The impossible can become possible if you're awesome.
A little hamster that's in the ball. Anyway.
Maybe we need to watch Bolt again.
Maybe we should.
Yeah,
Actually,
we
let's
should
do that. Let's do that.
watch
Okay. Okay, so here we go. That's all the stuff that you need. Now, Brexton, you handsome guy. The answer.
He was just like...
So, Brexton, as you can tell, the answer will be on the next slide. Right now, you have posed the question, can I get a hamster? The answer, Brexton, is... yes, you can get a hamster. Brexton, what do you think, bro?
So excited.
Is that what you wanted? Hasty, what do you think? There's gonna be a hamster in this house. You're not the only smelly animal anymore.
But there is a but to that.
Wow, yeah, hamsters do have butts.
They do have
You
butts.
guys might know it.
You just can't get it till after we get back from spring break. Because there is a lot of responsibility, but I know you can do it. But we've got to clean it often so our house doesn't smell like poo-poo.
Yeah, because some of the poop smells, some of it doesn't really.
Yeah, that's like mine. Like my twos don't stink. But Brexie Doodle, this is the real deal. Mom wanted to do a presentation for you because she felt like you deserved that kind of a response because of all the energy you put into it. We've told you 100 times how proud of you we are that you asked that way because it's one thing to have a kid walk by and be like, oh, I saw a hamster on a commercial, now I want a hamster. Mommy, can I have a hamster? I want a hamster. And it's like, okay, no, you can't. Tomorrow you're not gonna think about it. But when you spend 2 weeks building a presentation, nervously waiting to actually present it and ask us, that means a lot to us, dude. That tells us that you really, really want this and we wanna make that happen for you. And so mom wanted to do it in a special way. We wanna say yes.
You can call your friends, tell them your mom said yes.
This whole friend group was all gonna get them at the same time. They can all just have stories of their hamsters and they've all got names for them. And Brexton, you're in the hamster club. You're getting one as soon as we get back from spring break, buddy. Absolutely. Brexie Doodle, mom was saying the reason we wanna wait until after vacation is because we don't wanna leave your brand new pet, your cute little Applejack home alone.
They have to be pet or else they'll be mean and like if someone comes over.
Yeah, they want to know that you're their friend, and that if they don't see you for the first 10 days of their existence in this home, you show up, they're gonna be like, who is this guy? Chew him. But no, we don't want that. And you guys, you may recall, Crew similarly did a presentation asking for a bunny rabbit. I was equally impressed at his thoroughness. I really want to make that happen. But the fact is that the bunnies are just not as easy as a first pet.
I actually went over to our neighbor's house that had the bunnies that Crew loved. I said, tell me everything I need to know.
She's like, let me start with don't ever get one.
No, she was
No,
like,
she
oh my
didn't.
gosh, it'd be fun. But she told me, just realistically, they're a lot of work.
We're really grateful that Brexton put a lot of time, effort, and energy into a relatively simple pet, simple animal to have in the home because that made it an easy yes.
We're on a little date night. We were in charge of parking the car. We brought Mana, Sean, and Darby. We're meeting Daniel and Michelle.
Wait, is this singing? Brexton is beside himself with excitement and joy.
Oh my gosh, she can hardly stand it.
We're so glad that we were able to do that presentation with him. We had a fun date night tonight with my mom and my siblings. We wanted to make sure we were able to give him his yes before we left the house, and now we're getting back much later. And we anticipated that's why the volume and decibel level has lowered a bit here because Rye Guy was kind enough to get everyone into bed and clean the house to perfection, I might say.
The house is really clean.
I am beyond impressed. Come back because this week, Mom and Ryler are heading out to Universal Studios for a choir performance, 15 hours on a bus, all kinds of fun, crazy, wild things. Not to mention, I'll be here at home with the kids alone, fending for ourselves. Actually, we'll just be a little bit, I don't know if it's north or south of you at Disneyland. So if you want to come by and say hi.
East of me. We love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
And then colors that are good. Brown, black, spotted, black, white, tiger, albino, dwarf, and things I need are big cages, metal, wheel, and
Yeah,
things you can do here or you can do
long have you been researching this? Yeah.